Well, hey everyone, it's Dana with Farmtown Printing Company. It's time for another video. We started this channel back in April and our business has flourished, and now it's time to share how we got started and help you if you're looking to start your own t-shirt business. So I have 3 things that you need in order to get your t-shirt business started. It really is that simple. And this is exactly the tools that we started with to start our own t-shirt business. Let me say this first. We started our business because we knew we wanted to provide a quality and comfortable t-shirt that was affordable and not overly priced. And so we knew that the price of a blank t-shirt plus the price of a screen print transfer, which I'm going to share with you about in a minute, you're going to want those instead of vinyl. It's going to save you time and it's going to save you energy, and they're way more durable than the vinyl. We knew with those 2 items, we could provide a quality and affordable product for our customers that they're gonna want more and more of, and it's proven true. So let's get started. The first thing you're going to need to get your t-shirt business started is, of course, a t-shirt, right? Now, where do we get our wholesale t-shirts? Now, you may not have something that you may not have a retail sales license where you can go and actually purchase at wholesale yet, but you can go ahead and start your business with t-shirt blanks. So where do we get our blanks? Well, when we first got started, of course, everybody talks about Jiffy shirts, which is great. I love Jiffy shirts, but their prices are a little bit higher than going to a wholesale vendor or actually the supplier themselves. So we have wholesale contracts with Bella Canvas, Independent Trading Company, Gildan. We also have a wholesale account with SS Activewear, which is like literally my favorite place to order from. And the main reason is they have warehouses all over the United States, and our warehouse that is closest to us is about 2 hours away. So if I order by 4 o'clock, it's here the next morning by 11 a.m., which is fantastic. So check with what you're looking for, but the great thing about SNS Activewear is the fact that I can see exactly what every warehouse in the United States has in stock. So if I need to order from Dallas or I need to order from Chicago or Las Vegas, I can do that and have it all shipped in one box. So that is where we get our wholesale blanks. They offer all kinds of blanks, but that is our main source, okay? So you're gonna need blanks, you're gonna need t-shirts. Secondly, you're going to need something to put on the t-shirts. Now, of course, you can purchase a Cricut or something like that and do vinyl. We have a commercial vinyl cutter ourselves that we used to use to make signs, wood signs. We knew right off the bat we didn't want to do vinyl. Vinyl is not something that we feel is very durable. We feel like it peels and it's a lot heavier than what we would want on a t-shirt. So we decided to start with screen print transfers, and we did 2 things. Number 1, we started designing some of our own, but to get us off to a good start, we also knew that there were screen print transfer vendors out there that you could buy the transfers, like 1 or 30 of them, depending on who you were purchasing them from, for as little as $1 a piece, $3.50 a piece, all the way up to $6.50, depending on coloring and all of that. So there's a ton, and I am saying a ton, of screen print transfer vendors out there. In fact, we're one now on Etsy. So you can find them by just Googling them. They're on TikTok, they're on Instagram. I've seen some of them on Facebook. We have a handful of vendors that we prefer to use. We know exactly how long it's going to take for them to ship. We trust them, they're reliable, and we're building relationships with them. So there's tons. It just depends on what you're looking for. I will say, you know, if you're looking for something like Kansas City Chiefs, you could type in Kansas City Chiefs screen print transfers. That's one of our best sellers on Etsy, actually. And the main reason is because there aren't a ton of Chiefs screen print transfers vendors out there. So we kind of decided to tap into that market as well. But if you're looking for something for Halloween or for Christmas or everyday wear, men's wear, pets, anything, you can find it out there. So there's tons of different ones. Just Google it or just type in hashtag screen print transfers on TikTok and you are going to get connected with them all. If you need help finding one, of course, you can send us a message and I will be able to connect you with some. The third thing you're going to need, because you've got the blanks and you've got your screen print transfers, is you need a heat press. And a heat press is actually going to attach the screen print transfer onto the actual t-shirt or piece of apparel. Now, there are a wide variety of screen or heat presses that are out there in the industry, and we kind of went middle of the road. I don't even know if I would say middle. We decided to go not super, super cheap, but not super, super expensive, because in hopes, as we grow our business, we want to produce our own transfers, and we want to probably do like a direct to garment type of print at some point, or we're talking about even embroidery. So all kinds of options now that we've started this business. So we went with a Ricoma heat press and a 16 by 20 plate. And the reason is we went with that size is because we wanted something that could do the bigger sizes. And we had seen the reviews and they were really good. So we decided to go with that one. It was about $800 or $900. And some of you may say, Dana, that's not in my budget. And I totally get that. So there are way more affordable ones on Amazon. And of course, Amazon does has a great place for reviews. So you could check on Amazon. And I know that there's if you look at screen print transfers and Google them, a lot of the businesses actually refer you to heat presses as well and let you know what they use. We now currently use a GeoNite heat press, which has an automatic up and down option, which is fantastic. And we were able to afford that through a grant we applied with our county as a new business developed in our county. And we actually still have our Ricoma too, and it just depends on how many shirts a day we're doing and what kind of shirts we're doing, if they're both going at the same time or not. But those are two great options. The GeoNite, I wish we had like 8 of them. They're amazing. But for now, it's what works and it presses really, really well. So those are the 3 things. You need t-shirt blanks, screen print transfers, and you need a heat press. You cannot iron on, let me say that again, screen print transfers you cannot iron on to your apparel. So don't be thinking you can just use an iron, because that is not going to work. You need the pressure and the extreme heat at the same time. So what if you want to design your own screen print transfers? Well, that is an option as well. And I'm going to cover that in the next video, because we are designing our own screen print transfers. We're not necessarily printing them in-house yet, but we have a vendor that we use that will print them and have them to us in a few days. So if you are looking to find out how you can do that, stay tuned and subscribe to my channel, because I will share that video next.